And welcome into the ballpark. After 90 minutes, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boo. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
Whole lot of views for
First
real.
pitch coming at you right after the break.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal.
And on the hill in this one, Tatsuya Imai. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league pitching debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can. Settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ozzie Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball one.
Imai, in his rookie season, making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hank Aaron stands in now and watches strike one. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. In the air, right field. Biggio settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Check out the Red Sox lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Willie Mays. One out man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a ground ball. On to second. They get one. What a double play that was. Getting over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now here come the Astros. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's a extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain.
Pena jumps out of the way of ball one. And now it's even up. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hank takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Yordan Alvarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Alvarez with 4 runs batted in his last game. And now the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Paredes came up with 4 hits in his last game.
Ball 1.
That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, now here's the Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez with a homer in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. Chop to third.
That's a foul ball.
Foul. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, no.
Popped up first base side. Walker gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman David Ortiz.
Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ortiz. Ortiz launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one misses. Ball 1. No score here in the second. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Mays digging in now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Foul ball. Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. Wade Boggs on deck for Boston. Draws the
That's
walk
a ball.
there.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of. Pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Wade Boggs now.
That's
Just
down.
missed. Mays off of first with 2 away. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the air, right side. He's got it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch, not close. Out to short. Throw to first in time. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Carlos Correa.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Rick Farrell. That clears the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball.
In the air, right field. One down.
Batting ninth, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ball one.
Top of the third, no score. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Biggio takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ozzie
So the Red
Smith.
Sox lineup turns over. Ozzie Smith will hit next. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That's in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. I
Ball.
don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Backed
Ball
off the
three.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate
Up next
appearance.
for the
Works the
Red
walk.
Sox, right
One of the things
fielder,
about that
Henry
two-out walk, the
Aaron.
base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run blast. His first homer of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Ted Williams. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series.
No.
And takes low for ball one. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros. Craig Biggio. Biggio went deep twice in his last game.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. Diaz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Oh, 1 down. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to the 4th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 2nd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Outside low, ball 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that drops in for a strike. Man, that got him square in the mask. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. himself after an at-bat like that one. Mays in the box now. No balls and a strike. Mays, a former MVP, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fought off foul.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count's even at 2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Red Sox. Catcher with Barrel.
That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
So stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell. This ball's chopped to the ground. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Williams takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. That clips the corner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, bases empty. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some.
That's a strike.
And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him. One gone here. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, Ozzie Smith. In there for strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Hank tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Inside, almost got him. Ah, that hit him.
Dead ball.
And
That
the
hit him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far.
He's looking for there the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that one fouled off. Walker gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball. No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the throw. Now Correa up to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Correa wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. Swing, and he popped it up. Pedroia under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the
2 outs, runners at first and second. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Another. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Brandon Walter on the pitch here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against. Former team, so I wouldn't be surprised. He came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Leading off, Ted Williams.
No, that's down.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Blue ball also throwing. And the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Stepping out.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
Hey.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extent.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
On base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead, but they could always use another.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Myers in position, and that is that.
Hey, I'm going at it.
Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Hook one.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
That's foul.
The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Blueball. This is his 5th appearance. And here's the catcher, Rick Farrell.
Yep.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Making a move at first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. Getting some more speed on the bases. Next to hit, Dustin Pedroia.
Inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Figgins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Ozzie Smith up next for the Red Sox. A little bit low. Ball 1. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Inside, and hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Henry Aaron.
And now, Hank Aaron. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one at a time.
The Bo Sox trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Maybe a strikeout, you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play and get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
1 out, bases full.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
No.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Foul ball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
But he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. Picking up where he left off last game, Boot. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
And it's through for a hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Here comes Ozzie around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. It's 7-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. New pitcher on now, Steven Oker.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ortiz in the box lays off for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw. There's the tag. They'll get it. And that's back here in So now the Astros designate. Hitter, Isaac Paredes. Into the game as a defensive sub now, and will take over in center.
Yep.
First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Ranger Suarez getting ready to go.
Ball, no.
And that one wrapped foul. He goes down looking. Paredes wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And
Get
look
ball.
out.
Take
That
first.
one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second. Now with nobody out. So up next, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2. Ripped to short, 1 at second. On to Willie. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Now he's challenging a called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still got both their challenges. Runner at third, 2 away.
Hey.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Welcome back. and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Mays, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Hurry.
Well struck right field. Going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one fouled off. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's the 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Craig Biggio. That's off the mark. Ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
No, that's a ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Ball
pitch misses.
Inside.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that is in for a strike. 1 and 2. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Set down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Myers in the box again, takes a strike. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet won't go any further tonight. as he... So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short, Smith. Over to first. Inning over on the ground out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader. This is his 3rd time out this year. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
is inside, and a full count now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So back to the top of the order, and here is Ozzie Smith. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Jimmy Rollins looking to start something with 1 gone. Pitch misses there,
down.
and that is ball 1. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. One now. Swing and a miss at a slider. The Bo Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
Ball.
These first 2
high.
hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third, Correa. Slinging it to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
into your eyes. I feel like I'm
Outside.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Paredes, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Christian Walker digs in now.
Ball.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 1 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Altuve in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball,
Foul
left
ball.
side, and foul ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So, you know,
Chop to the left side. Boggs toss to second. The double play ends it right here. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.